Rachel. Rachel, what's up? Rachel, hi.
Ah!
Hello.
You scared the bejeebies out of me.
Oh, sorry. I said hi a couple times again.
I didn't hear you. I was just so focused on reading the Bible.
Gotcha. What do you think?
What do I think? Well, I think about a lot of things. Like, if I was a dessert, what would I be? Or, if I was stranded on a deserted island and I could only bring one thing, what would I bring? The answer to both those questions? A Twinkie.
That's awesome, but I was more asking about what you think about the Bible.
Oh, this is amazing. There are so many cool things in here, and there's so much to learn about God. But there are 3 things that stuck out to me. 1, God created the entire universe, so he's very powerful. And number 2, he will always be with us, and he always protects us, and that's awesome. And number 3, God is so good and so loving that he keeps his promises.
That's awesome. God does keep his promises.
That's right. I mean, think about Jesus. Jesus is the Savior God promised so long ago.
Exactly. Yeah. Jesus actually was using God's power to show us how we are loved no matter what.
I know. I read about it.
Exactly. And Jesus did the ultimate sacrifice to know that we're loved. So kids.
Oh, wait. Can I do it? Please.
Yeah, sure.
All right, kids, are you ready? You know what to do. I'm going to say, Jesus' power helps me know I'm loved. And you come back with, go, Jesus. Hooah. All right, here we go. Jesus' power helps me know I'm loved. Go, Jesus. Hooah.
That was awesome.
You want to do it with us?
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
here we go. Ready? Jesus' power helps me know I'm loved.
Go, Jesus. Hooah!
That was so cool. All right, Kate, I'm ready
Ready for what?
for the most awesomest tool ever.
Rachel, this is the most awesomest tool ever.
Wait, I thought this was just the manual. I mean, I read the Bible, and through it I see Jesus' power and his love, but how is that supposed to help me?
What do you mean?
I mean, how is this supposed to help me be braver and stronger, to have hope, to change me?
Rachel, I promise you that this does all those things that you're asking for it to do. It gives you hope. It helps you be brave. Most of all, it talks about how Jesus can change you.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? All right, I have an idea. Okay, I'm going to spin, and I'm going to change. You just watch. Here we go.
Spin?
Yeah.
You're going to do a, oh, you're already spinning. Okay.
How do I look?
You look great in your overalls.
My overalls?
Yeah.
I was supposed to be a princess. All right, I think if I spin faster, it will work.
You're going to spin again.
And faster, too.
Okay.
Here we go. All right.
Oh, yep. There we go. And she spin. Okay.
How do I look now? I'm Princess Rachel, and I dub thee Lady Kate.
Well, thank you, but I don't see a tiara or anything like that.
Oh, no, man. Wait, I have an idea.
Oh, boy.
Just you watch.
Okay.
All right, you may want to step aside. Things might get a little intense.
Okay.
Right.
Oh. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh.
No.
Ow. Ooh. No. Mm-mm. Maybe not do that. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's something. You're doing something there. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Rachel, let's stop right there.
Well, that was my last good idea. Do you have any bright ideas?
Well, actually I do. Let me tell you. God uses his power in a lot of different ways to change our hearts in different ways too. We can go from being selfish, greedy, mean, to being a whole different person, flipping us on our side to being awesome, really giving, and just a nice person. Jesus did that because we change our hearts because of him.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No,
Ugh,
I don't get it.
Here. Oh, I have a perfect example for you.
Okay.
Okay, so this is from the New Testament,
Uh-huh.
and there was a man named Saul, okay? And he was not a very nice person. He was greedy, selfish, and kind of downright mean. But God found him and used his power to flip him on his head. He became Paul, and Paul shared God's love everywhere, and he wrote most of the New Testament.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Now that I know Jesus,
Yeah.
I get a brand new name. I'm thinking
no.
Francesca Imbruglia Cardenas.
Francesca Imbruglia Cardenas?
Ooh, say it again.
Francesca Imbruglia Cardenas?
I love it. All right, let me get this pad of paper and my pencil, and now I need to write a book. Paul wrote
whoa.
the books of the Bible, so I gotta write a book.
Okay.
So let's start with Francesca, the woman, the myth, the legend. All right, Francesca, the super builder, the myth, the legend. Or maybe Francesca's ferocious fables.
Now, I don't mean to discourage you or anything like that, but Rachel, weren't you a builder?
Oh, I am a builder. I'm a pretty good one too. And that's why I'm trying to become a super builder. Wah! But you said Paul wrote like the New Testament, so
Yeah.
isn't that what I'm supposed to be doing too?
Well, no, not exactly. I mean, you could write your book, but Paul did it because he used God's love. He was flipped upside down, and he was called by God to do that. You're called by God to be a builder.
Okay, so Paul was flipped upside down. So now I need to start learning how to do flips. So I
Oh,
could do a front
no.
flip
Oh,
or like
hey,
a side.
hey, yo.
Or
Hey, Kay.
wait, I'm
Okay,
try just doing
maybe,
a back.
Oh, okay. Before you hurt yourself or anything like that, maybe we should get Toolman Tim to help us out.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to help you maybe fill in some cracks with this thing, but while we're watching, maybe don't do any flips, okay?
Well, I can't make you any promises.
All right, well, Tim?
Oh, hey there, Kate. Toolman Tim here again. Sounds like your friend needs a little more help figuring out how to use her new tool. I understand. Learning to use a new tool can be difficult. When my cousin Eddie got his first table saw, well, let's just say there's a reason we call him 8-Finger Eddie. Anyways, let me see what I can do to help. So like I said last time, this tool has one main purpose, to tell you the story of Jesus. But here's the thing, it's not like any regular storybook you might read. This book has a real main character who can really change you. This tool introduces you to Jesus. But once you meet Jesus, you're changed. Let me show you what I mean. One of the most incredible changes in history happened to this guy named Saul. Now Saul was not a great guy. His full-time job was to travel around and find people who followed Jesus and throw them in jail or worse. Safe to say, Saul was a pretty bad dude. Well, this one time, Saul was out there looking for people who believed in Jesus so he could arrest them. When suddenly, boom! They were surrounded by a bright light. And the voice from the sky said, "Saul, why are you persecuting me?" Saul was surprised, and he said, "Who are you, Lord?" And the voice said, "I'm Jesus." And at that moment, Saul got struck blind. He couldn't see anything for 3 days. Suddenly, Saul realized that he had made a huge mistake, and he needed to make some serious changes. Well, from that moment on, Saul stopped trying to arrest followers of Jesus. Now, he was a follower of Jesus. The first thing Jesus told Saul to do was to go to a nearby city to meet another follower of Jesus named Ananias. So Saul went there, and Ananias was able to heal his blindness so that he could see again. From that point on, Saul's entire life changed. In fact, so much changed in his life that he even changed his name. Instead of Saul, people now called him Paul. And Paul spent the rest of his life going around and telling people how much Jesus loved them and that they could be forgiven and have a relationship with God. Crazy story, right? This guy was once arresting followers of Jesus, but when he finally met Jesus, he changed and actually became a follower of Jesus, which is exactly the type of people he used to hunt down and throw in jail. But here's the thing, Paul, he was changed forever because he met Jesus. Which brings us back to our tool. Remember, the purpose of this tool is to tell you the story of Jesus. And once you discover who Jesus is, he brings us to a place where we gotta change. Suddenly, we're not the same people we used to be. We start to see changes in the things we think and the way we act and even the stuff we believe. And let's be honest, all of us could use a little change, right? My cousin Eddie once didn't change his socks for a month and a half. They had to call in the hazardous materials team just to do his laundry. Anyways, the point is, all of us need to be changed. And that's exactly what Jesus offers to do. I hope that helps out a bit. Maybe now your friend will have a better idea of how to use her new tool. Thanks for stopping in. Talk to you soon.
Hey, thanks, Tim. So you got it?
I got it.
You got it, no questions again.
No questions. Tim did a really good job explaining it.
He did do a really good job at explaining it. I mean, I explained it a little bit too, but
Yeah, but he did a better job.
okay.
Anyways, let me just show you how well I understand what Tim taught us.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I need a few things. Let's see. Yes, this is going to be perfect. And a couple of cards. All right, so we have 2 containers of different kinds of liquids. We have one that has blue in it, and the other one has this clear liquid in it. Let's imagine that this blue one represents us and our lives. This clear one represents Jesus, his love and his power. When we make Jesus Lord over our lives, we allow his love to come into our hearts. And it's his love that's so powerful and so strong that it helps us to be brave. And it helps us to have hope. And it helps us to know that we're loved. And that doesn't change. So I'm going to put this here. Here we go. All right. And that doesn't change. So I can just take out this card. It's a little slippery. Whoop. And that doesn't change. But now with Saul, it was very different. Saul, he was selfish. He had a lot of pride. And he didn't know Jesus at all. And so what happened is that instead of Jesus being Lord over his life, he did things upside down. So for him, he put himself above things and was more like this. All right, here we go. But when he had that encounter with Jesus, everything changed. Jesus took that sin away from him. He forgave him, and everything changed for Saul. And now, watch what happens. See? Jesus became Lord over Saul's life. He was known by Paul from that moment on, and that's when Paul changed so many people's lives by sharing his love of Jesus with everybody. Isn't that amazing? So, did I get it?
Well, yeah, you pretty understand it. It's kind of crazy how quickly you get it with Tim and not with me, but that's just what I'm thinking. Anyway, it's really awesome that you know how much Jesus loves you.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Ooh, this is going to be good. Okay, so we need the kids.
Yeah?
I'm going to say, Jesus' power helps change me. And you guys come back with, go, Jesus. Hooah.
Ooh, can I do it with you?
Yes.
Okay,
All right, here we go. Jesus' power helps change me.
Go, Jesus. Hooah!
Should we do it
Nice.
another time?
Yeah, let's do it again.
All right, here we go. Jesus' power helps change me.
Go, Jesus. Hooah!
All right.
Nice.
Oh, look at the time.
Okay.
I gotta go.
You gotta go.
Yes, I gotta go find the most awesomest tool ever. I think it needs
Wait,
an extender.
That is
Thank you so much. I'm so excited because this is gonna really make me become a super builder. Wah!
Yes,
All right,
but that's
thinking the extender should be some sort of jackhammer or maybe a power drill or, can't wait.
okay. I think Rachel might need a little bit more help with all this. I better go get her before she gets.
I found it.
Oh, no. Rachel, don't touch the chainsaw. Bye, guys. Ah!